Hello, everyone. This is your December update of our e-newsletter, and I'm Mary Hapey, President and CEO at the Arc of Opportunity. So let me begin by doing our land acknowledgement and to acknowledge that I am seated here today on the unceded lands of the Nipmuc people of the Nashaway tribe, who stewarded these lands long before, for generations before any of us were here. We're grateful for their stewardship. And as I said, I'm Mary Hapey. I am a white female in my 70s. I'm wearing a mustard-colored dress with a very colorful necklace of dyed seeds, actually, from the Amazon River. And as always, my Black Lives Matter button. So it's really early in December, and there's so much ahead. Let me start off with some reminders and invitations. The Sensory Friendly Theater performance that is a partnership of ours with Theater at the Mount, and it's the performance of The Sound of Music. Honestly, one of my favorite musicals is Saturday, December 7th. There are not a lot of tickets left, but there are some, and we hope that you will join us. Now, this is a judgment-free experience, so if you have someone who you say, oh, they could never sit through a performance, this is the show to come to. We will have a room supported by our clinicians for somebody who may be on the have some sensory needs and need to get out of the theater. They and their supporter can view the performance from the room where it's being broadcast live and yet have some supports to decompress or to engage in some sensory activities that may be helpful to them. That's one. And you'll find more in this newsletter. Second is we have almost 500 requests for gifts through our giving tree this year. Now that's double last year. And so we need some more generous souls to take a tag, either virtually or come to the office or go to a branch of Workers Credit Union, All One Credit Union, or Rollstone Bank and Trust, just to name three, and physically pick a tag from there. But we have entered the 21st century, and so you can actually do it through a QR code, place an order from our wish list, and magic, it will get delivered here to the Arc. There is a need to do it sooner than later because we start distributing to families right after, I think it's the 16th of December. Let's see. Oh, the other fun thing, I love December, is we have our annual open house here at Main Street. And certainly if you have somebody in the day program, CBDS or Day-Hab, do come in. But it's not limited to people who are in CBDS or Day-Hab. Sometimes we have people who come back, who have left our program, but really still we love them and they love us and they want to spend some time with us. Do come. There's activities, there's music, there's food. Most of all, there's friendship. And we would love to see you. So please come. There are some families who everybody in the family comes, and oh, you can't imagine how much I look forward to seeing families year after year. We're still in the holiday mode, so I want to remind you that we are closed December 25th and 26th, and also on January 1st. And our pattern has been 2 days at Christmas time and 1 day at New Year's. Now we know that people are celebrating lots of things. This year, Hanukkah begins at Christmas. The solstice will be before that, and Kwanzaa obviously is December 26th and on. And the Arc of Opportunity honors all traditions and respects that people celebrate many things, some things, or nothing at all. The wish is that you find peace and joy through this season. So there are a couple more things, don't leave me yet. Every year at this time, and in fact on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, we mailed out 500 requests for financial support in our annual appeal. Now, 500 people received them. There are more of you than that. And rather than just blindly sending it out, we've sent it out to people who have given in the past 3 years. If you have never given, or if you're new to us and we wouldn't have you on the list, there is a QR code in this newsletter to encourage you to make an online gift. Obviously, you can also send a check, but I can't emphasize enough that all that we do for families through our family support and recreation program is unfunded by anyone other than ourselves. And so your support is really critical. I think I may have said in other settings, whenever there's a new administration coming in on a federal and state level, quite frankly, it's our job to educate them about the needs of people with disabilities and their families. And that's not just throwing statistics at people. That is talking to legislators and telling stories, inviting them to our group homes, inviting them to your home, sitting at the kitchen table with yourselves and your loved one with a disability makes more of an impression than anything else. We'll be holding forums here so that our legislators on a state basis can meet people, hear stories. We'll let you know when we'll need you to join your voices. But do know that particularly on a federal basis, with changes in administration ahead, we are all on alert, and I invite you to join us in recognizing that Social Security, early intervention, special education, Medicare, Medicaid are all things that come under scrutiny annually and certainly when there's a change of administration. So all our jobs is to advocate as we have for more than 70 years. That advocacy needs funding. And so in addition to family support activities and recreation activities, know that your generous gift goes to funding advocacy. And we need you now more than ever. So please, it's a holiday season. There's lots of financial pressures, but we're hoping that you can set as a priority making a gift of whatever size is a generous gift for you to the Arc of Opportunity through the QR code, going online to the website and using PayPal, or, as I still do, writing a check. So whatever way, please consider joining us. And my last item is to let you know that attached to this newsletter is the 2025, hard to imagine, holiday schedule. And one thing to note is that we will be open with programs next year on November 11th. That's a change. Usually the staff are here and the program participants are not. We've looked at that and said we could be of greater service if we are open on November 11th. So I think we're getting to the end of my list. And again, I want you to know how much we value you, each and every one of you, and the role that you play in advancing the mission of the ARC. I wish you the best. The organization wishes you the best for this holiday season and into 2025. Be well, and we look forward to being in great communication in the year ahead. Take care.